Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Speaking, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, I'm Platter series of videos I've been doing for a little while now. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, then, folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. I got my hair down today. How many of you watched my show and didn't even know that I have long hair? Usually I just tie it back, but today I was looking for one of my little scrunchy fucking tie things. I forget what the hell they're called. Little elastic band things. And I didn't have one in my immediate vicinity, and I didn't feel like going into another room. So I was like, bah, 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 bah. Anyway, folks, it's super simple format. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm yammering around about for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside my truck. And whilst I'm doing all that, folks, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. And folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I always like to highlight the super cool shirt. What super cool shirt am I wearing for you today, folks? Well, it happens to be my rather spiffy, boom! It is my Born of Osiris shirt, which I really like this shirt. I have a couple of Born of Osiris shirts. I have this one. I also have kind of like a Darth Vader Pharaoh one. This is the one that I prefer just because the Darth Vader one, it definitely makes a bigger impact visually. But I'm not much of a Star Wars person. I'm more of a Trek guy. But I'm fine with Wars, mind you. I'm not trying to be that guy, but, you know. But no, Born of Osiris, they are a band out of Illinois. Kind of progressive metal. Really strong instrumentation and, you know, musicianship. They've been at it for a while now. Like, I was actually surprised when I looked into it. Like, I think they've been around, like, I think close to 20 years, something like that. They've been doing it. And I was fortunate enough, last year in 2023, I got to see them perform with some other bands I wanted to see, and I was really blown away. So much so I picked up a couple shirts, got some videos. Said videos of their performance are on this channel, just in case maybe you want to check those out. And if you want any directions as to, like, where to find their stuff, I'd be more than happy to point you in that spot, because I just think they're a really cool band. Anyway, what am I trying for you today, folks? Well, I mean, I guess it just had to happen eventually because I've been meaning to get to this and it ended up at the back of my fridge. It's boom! It is Mountain Dew Energy Pomegranate Blue Burst with 180 milligrams of caffeine. It has immune support, mental boost, all that good stuff, and it's got a little line on it. Let's get a thing for the thing. Can we get a thing for a thing? Ha 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 ha! Let's send it. Ha 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 ha! Something like that. So yeah, this is part of their energy drink line. And by the way, because it is a Mountain Dew product, is going to end up in my Mountain Dew Madness playlist. That playlist is just for Mountain Dew related stuff. And this is their Pomegranate Blue Burst. I keep wanting to say blast, but it's not. Let's give it a go. These have been out for a while too, and like I had intended to review them when they first came out, and it just didn't happen. And then finally, I was like, fuck it, I'll still review them. Let's give it a go. You can smell the pomegranate. That's good. Ooh. Equal to 2 cups of coffee, 5% juice, 0% added sugar. How much sugar does it actually have, though? 4 grams. That's not bad. That's not bad. Fair enough. That's not bad. Okay. I can kind of get down with this. Like, it's not bad. Like, I've tried. I know I've reviewed, I think, at least 2 of the other flavors of the Mountain Dew energy things that they've come out. No, I've actually done more than that because they'll not only do, like, they have their unique flavors, they also have ones where they'll do, like, a Code Red version or a Pitch Black version or whatever, you know, of their, like, their mainstay flavors. In this particular case, this is one of their, you know, their, like, original flavors. I don't know why I did the air quotes thing. But yeah, it's not bad. I've never been thrilled with any of the flavors that they've come up with, but I don't dislike them either. I think for me, because it's the thing, you know, it's Mountain Dew flavors, but then in an energy drink capacity and then also in a more limited sugar capacity. It's weird what they try to do with them. I'm not saying it's bad necessarily, but it's like, for me, if you're gonna have the Mountain Dew branding, first of all, don't worry about the sugar stuff. Whoever's buying it is already bought into the whole Mountain Dew thing. But I get it, zero sugar, well, not zero sugar, but trying to limit the sugar intake, not a bad thing. But it kind of, you're already taking like the Mountain Dew flavor aspect of things, then you're trying to overlay it on an energy drink blend, which is already going to be a little bit difficult because energy drink blends, in my opinion, typically don't taste as good as just straight soda. So you're already kind of working from a little bit of a deficit, and then on top of that, you're trying to limit the amount of sugar that you're putting into it. So what you end up with is this weird kind of mix of like, the flavor is actually pretty good. It's got a nice fruity kind of pomegranate, sort of berry-ish, flavor, but it's genuinely pretty nice. It's smooth. It's not like too tart or abrasive or anything. It's nice. I genuinely like that core fruit flavor. But yeah, so you've got that. Then you're trying to go over there and sort of, again, compete against that energy drink blend, which it does a pretty good job of, but it's definitely an energy drink. And then again, it's not as sweet as you would like because you want it to, again, you want to beat out that energy drink flavor. So, I don't know. I don't know. I don't dislike it by any stretch of the imagination. I'm just confused by it. Like, I don't know what Mountain Dew's trying to do with it. It's not a bad drink. I like the core flavor. It's just, do I review it as a Mountain Dew product or do I review it as an energy drink product? Ultimately, I have to review it as an energy drink product. As far as energy drink products go, it's pretty tasty. It would definitely not be a favorite energy drink of mine, but I do like it for what it is. Again, I like the pomegranate flavor, and even despite the energy drink aspect and the lower sugar, it manages to come through pretty well. I can appreciate that it's not like an overly sweet energy drink or overly tart or anything like that. Sometimes energy drinks will try to do that to cover up that energy aspect of things. I can kind of appreciate what Mountain Dew is going for with it, but yeah, I don't know. It's just, Two questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? I'm going to go with maybe and sure. For me personally, again, it's not going to be a go-to for me, but at the same time, I don't dislike it. It's not going to be something that I'm going to grab with any regularity, but maybe on occasion, I might go over there because it's not like I dislike it. I don't love it, but I can kind of go along with it, and I do, there's nothing hugely abrasive about it, and there are things that I, can really enjoy about it. It's just, I don't know. It doesn't quite do it for me the way that I would like. So yeah, it wouldn't be a go-to for me. But if I'm recommending it, try it, because like I said, for me, I don't really know what to make of the Mountain Dew energy drink stuff. But I'm sure that there are people out there who really enjoy it. And mind you, I say the energy drink stuff, I'm not talking about their Kickstart stuff, because I don't know, man, Mountain Dew, that's another weird thing that they did with this. Mountain Dew already had an energy drink line with the Kickstart stuff, but then they came out with these, which were I don't know if they were meant to be premium or whatever, I don't know, but I actually like most of their Kickstart flavors, but these ones, the specific Mountain Dew energy ones, I don't know, man, I'm just a little bit more here or there with it. But I'm sure that they probably have their audience, and if it seems appealing to you, give it a go. Again, if nothing else, it's not bad. For me personally, it's not something I'm in love with. 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your year. Folks, go over there, episodes of truly Mountain Dew Pitch Black-tastic rest of your life, because that's my personal favorite of Mountain Dew. But I want the original Pitch Black back, damn it. Let's get a tart grape fucking Pitch Black, none of this, dark berry citrus nonsense that they've been tossing around. Even though, yes, I will take that in a pinch. Please don't take it away from me forever, Mountain Dew. I can't live without it. I need it. You gotta at least give it to me every couple years or so. I think that's fair. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do it all the time, I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're gonna do, folks. You're gonna try not to be an asshole. Folks, not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating, just bullshit sometimes, folks. And when we find ourselves in situations where we have to deal with said bullshit, it's important that we go over there whenever possible. Take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you have a personal favorite flavor of Mountain Dew, right? And maybe like me with Pitch Black, maybe I will say this, I am at least somewhat, I'm not going to say spoiled, but I'll say fortunate when it comes to Pitch Black, because at the very least, Mountain Dew does, they have at least noted the fact that it is worth re-releasing every so often, whether it's a Halloween item or just a random win the fuck ever thing or whatever. They do at least acknowledge that people at least kind of want it. They're just not willing to give it to us year round. And again, I want the original flavor back. Stop fucking with me on that. But maybe you have a flavor that hasn't been around for a while. And, if that's the case, hey, hit me up in the comments section. Be like, Brandon, I really like Doopa-Doopa-Doo. Hell, I might even be able to go over there and potentially help you find it, because sometimes discontinued flavors in the United States end up being still available elsewhere. I do not fucking hold me to that, but I could at least go over there and give it a Google search, or you could Google it yourself if you really want to. But hopefully one day, when we all have replicators, and again, I'm more of a Trek guy than a Star Wars guy. Maybe we'll just be able to all have our own dews, the ones that we really love the most, and we could just live in harmony. And then eventually, we might get into a fight with the Klingons or some shit. Depends. Sometimes they're up their ass. Sometimes they're cool with us. And the Borg shows up. It's a whole thing. And the Dominion. Deep Space Nine is a mixed bag. Anyway, bye.